Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we took on more of the mini-games. We took on Bobsled Bonanza, Zombie Nimble, Zombie Quick, and Whack-A-Zombie. And today we're going to be taking on the minigame Last Stand. Now I will give you a fair warning, we probably do want to go back to Crazy Dave's shop to buy some plants. The ones that I would like to buy, at least, are the gloom shrooms, excuse me. I'm also gonna buy 9 seed slots, just because I don't trust myself to not mess this up. And I think that's basically it. For what I need, at least. We'll buy the magnet shrooms too, and then we'll buy the Gatling peas because I know I'm going to want those at some point. But yeah, that should be good for now. We're gonna go to minigames, and we're gonna go to Last Stand. Now, Last Stand is kind of a complicated game, and it's been a while since I last played this, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. It's gonna be funny, but we'll see. So basically the way it works is that you get 5,000 sun at the beginning, and you can plant whatever you want, and then you call in a wave, and then the zombies come and you do it. So it's more like a traditional tower defense game, or this version of it. But yeah, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want lily pads, we're going to want coffee beans, fume shrooms, and gloom shrooms. We're going to want marigolds, magnet shrooms, the gold magnet, and garlic, not onion. And then I guess spikeweed. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't really remember how this is gonna work. But basically, can you survive for 5 flags? So the way we're going to be doing this is we're gonna put down 2 pieces of garlic on each lane. We're going to put down some fume shrooms. Whoops. Coffee beans. We're gonna upgrade them into gloom shrooms. I'm gonna do a 3rd one just to be safe. And then what we're going to do is basically, this is a method to farm money. By the way, I forgot to mention that. That's why we brought the marigolds. We're just gonna do this. So one thing that you do not need, or one good thing about the magnet shroom turning into the gold magnet is that the gold magnet is considered a daytime plant, so you don't need to bring the coffee bean, which is honestly a good thing because that would kind of suck, having to bring a coffee bean just so you can get the gold magnet, because the gold magnet only works on coins, so it kind of sucks. But yeah, we can put down some marigolds just as a start. And then we're gonna just lay down some spikeweeds in these other lanes. I don't want to click Start Onslaught, I want to plant them in these rows. Because I don't want this game to be like, ooh, you clicked 3 spaces closer. But yeah, this is basically how we're gonna run it. We have enough money to put down some more gloom shrooms, and I frankly don't remember how many I'm going to need. I think you only need like maybe 3, and then we'll just put the rest in marigolds. Oh look, that's perfectly just enough to cover the entire lawn, basically, except for the pool. Alright, so here we go. And basically, they should be doing their own thing. The fume shrooms should be doing their thing. The way the fume shrooms work is that they shoot in like a 3x3 radius around them, or 3x3 tile around them, centered on them, so they'll hit like these 3 columns. So it's sort of like a tack shooter if you've ever played Balloons Tower Defense. And basically this is the way it works, is that we're just trying to really just overwhelm them with like smoke. And this is the only way I've ever really found works, and this is not my method, by the way. This was developed by someone else. I could not tell you who, but I know they did. I'm just hoping that the zombie... Ooh, that's close. That's very, very close. Can just barely kill the stupid the football zombies. Oof, that is terrifying. And that's the reason why I brought 2 pieces of garlic, because I did not want these stinking vaulting zombies to screw me over. But fortunately, everything works, it seems. You just gotta be on top of the garlic because the zombies will eventually eat them up. Like, you can see this garlic's like almost gone. I think it's probably got like maybe a walnut level defense. I don't know. Cause like they do hold up for a while, which is good because that would kind of suck if they kind of got eaten up after like 2 things. And we got a bunch of sun to renew our forces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just replace the garlic. And I'm not gonna have enough for a magnet shroom, which is unfortunate. But I'll put that down. Just so that way, in case we do get a, another football zombie, that should help a little bit. Even though they can just barely not reach the marigolds, and even then the marigolds can act as sort of like a shield if need be. But yeah, there's really not much to say here. We just gotta mostly just wait for the things to... This is a very slow approach, but it works. It's pretty reliable. And the good thing about the gloom shrooms is that because they just hit a range, like, you don't need to worry, or they can hit through things, they can hit multiple zombies at a time, so you don't need to worry about, like, another zombie body blocking for another one. So that's yet another reason why it's super effective, and the fume shrooms are fairly cheap, so that's the good thing, because we basically set up our defense with that initial 5,000, and we put down, like, 11 marigolds and a gold shroom thing, so we're doing just fine. That could be a problem, though. That is a problem. Okay, wow. Great. So we're gonna have to start that over. I'll see you back where we were. Alright, so that was the end of the second flag. I forgot to start talking, or the end of the second flag. So I just re-altered my setup just a little bit. I decided to just forego the marigolds, because like I'm not really trying to grind for money, frankly. Like, I think I mostly have everything that I want, and by the time I do have something else I want to buy, I think I'll probably have enough. So I'm not super concerned. Worst case scenario, I can just grind this on my own time. Not a big deal. But I revised my strategy a little bit. I got tall nuts, so that way the stupid dolphin zombies couldn't get over me. Because that was the big problem, is just they were too fast for the fume shrooms, or the gloom shrooms. And I also put in some snow peas just to kind of help slow things down. I only need... Ooh, wait, I gotta replace my garlic. Let me do that before I forget, because I don't want to not have garlic. Then I also put down just some regular magnet shrooms, just in case something does get a little too close.
We're coming.
Because the magnet shroom can hit from this tile right here. Because that's funny, because like I'll be like, ooh, that football zombie's getting really, really close, and it's just like, it's right there. And then just magnet shroom takes it, and he just gets absolutely like just slaughtered and bodied, because it's just like you have like 3 things right here, like doing like 9 hits right there, and then the pea shroom, and then the spikeweed underneath. Like, yeah, they get bodied. And frankly, this gives me more opportunity to just click on things and get the money that falls every so often. Because we got like $4,000, we're doing just fine, honestly. Especially since with each minigame clear, you get like 1,000. So it's really not that bad. You do want to be mindful though, because sometimes the garlic can get eaten up throughout the level. So as long as the first one's fine, like that's really what's important. Just because you want to, just so that way the bolting zombies don't completely mess up your defense. Because that does become a bit of a problem. But otherwise, clear through it pretty fast. And like also putting the snow peas down really helped with the football zombies because they couldn't do anything. Oh, look at the poor, yeah, look at the poor garlic. They're so sad. Alright, so we did 3 flags, now we're on to the 4th. So this isn't that bad. We just gotta down some more garlic, and then I guess we can just... I'll put down 1 spikeweed, because I want to save some sun just in case that garlic doesn't save us, or gets eaten up. Because, like, I haven't replaced this back lane yet, and I know, like, it's been slowly been eaten. It doesn't show it, but, like, it's got a few bites in it, so I don't want to, like, lose it. But otherwise, this is basically the strategy. You just let them go. And one thing that I was, like, thinking about with, like, the stupid 3-peaters is, like, you could do that and cover every lane, but I'm, like, also at the same time, like, it's just more cost-effective to put down pea shooters since you can put down 3 pea shooters in 3 lanes. And, like, you know, it's not as space-effective, but, like, frankly, like, you have limited sun, so you want to be more cost-effective than space-effective on this minigame. Yep, see, there we go. And he just gets bodied. As soon as that helmet comes off, he's a goner. Come on. So I think what you can do, if you do want to do the grinding method, what you can do is, as long as you put down... You probably get rid of the snow pea. You might need to get, the 9th slot. Or you might not. You might be able to do it without the, without the spikeweed, because then that would save you a good bit of sun. But basically, I think if you want to do the grinding method, what you can do is just put the tall nuts on this last lane with the, gloom shrooms. So, like, basically put it, like, you can use basically this setup, put the gloom shroom, or put the tall nuts on this lane, and then just fill it with the marigolds and 1 golden mushroom. That should be enough. I put down the last spikeweed. I'll replace all 4 of the garlics. Because this is the last wave anyway, so we might as well. And we have enough sun just in case we do need a backup clove. But yeah, not too bad. But frankly, this is like the only time I ever use gloom shrooms. Because they're just not that effective of a, They just aren't very effective. I'm not even sure if they can hit past the tall nut, not gonna lie. So like, if you had a tall nut in front of it, I'm not even sure if it hits that close. So they're really only effective in this instance where garlic is protecting them. Or maybe they can, because they can hit with the garlic. Okay, so maybe they can hit with a tall nut, but they're... Frankly, it's just so not effective. Because they're just so short range that using, like, literally anything else would be better, I think. But yeah, we're doing just fine. And we have the last wave, so even if we have some vaulting zombies, they'll jump over too late, so... Yep, see, no more vaulting zombies, so even if the garlics get eaten... Yep, see. We're fine. We're totally fine. And play the last garlic. Dab on him. And there we go. So that is Last Stand. It's not awful if you use that strategy. It works very effectively. Let me check the time. So we'll probably have enough time to do one more minigame, which we'll probably do Zombotany 2. And then we'll probably call it wraps, and then we can do the last 3 on the next one. But basically, this is a worse version of the previous minigame, of the last one. So you definitely want to try to, get your stuff together. The big scary thing are these jalapenos, because they can clear your lane. But generally, you can just stick to the same strategy as you did before, doing mostly, like, what is it? The potato mines and then all of the stuff on top. I'm gonna reorganize. I like having lily pads first, for whatever reason. Don't judge me. I'm weird. We do spikeweed and spike rock. Do that. Pumpkins also can be useful here. We'll do that, and... do I want to do that? Honestly, I think I'll do Melon Pulse, actually, because that sounds a bit better. Because Melon Pulse can hit, like, do, like, splash damage to zombies. So that might be a little bit better than a repeater, because I want to be able to hit things in other lanes without necessarily putting something in that lane, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then we can just bring a squashes just as a backup in case something happens. But yeah, basically we want to just focus on putting all of our sunflowers into one lane. Hopefully we don't get a jalapeno that wants to absolutely ruin our life. And hopefully the RNG does not put the first zombie in this lane. Okay, good. So now we can just focus on saving up some sun. I might want to put down a... Oh no, we'll put that down there. Got some sunflower, another pea shooter guy. Alright, so that lane is safe. Hopefully that is enough, to take care of, other things. Yep. I think it'd be better to put down 3 spikeweeds first, just so that way there's a little bit more consistent damage. Down a potato mine, then we can put down a squash. Just put down a squash. Hopefully we don't regret that. Okay. Hopefully we get lucky with the rolls where... I think we will. Okay, good. Put down the potato mine for that low. We mostly just gotta be more... We just gotta put down our spikeweeds and then we'll probably be fine. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll squash this guy. It'll be fine. This is actually where the problem comes in, now that I think about it. We don't really have an effective means of dealing with pool zombies, I just now realized. And we are one shy of a tall nut to buy me some extra time! Thank you. Alright, now we have to actually just save up for... Okay, great. I really did kind of mess myself up here, didn't I? Completely forgot about the stupid, Okay. Game, please. I didn't have enough sunflowers for this. Okay, if I can at least get the thing on the center. Come on, can I get 2 more sun, please? 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 And then can I just get 3 more suns so I can get a squash down? Or something? That would be great if you could do that for me. That'd be great if you could give me 2 more sun. You know, the whole point I planted you. Come on. Please? There we go. Jesus. Got a Gatling gun. That's a jalapeno. Don't like that. Oh, Lord in heaven. This could be a problem. Oh gosh, those guys are tough. Thanks, game. We don't have any spike weeds. This is going very poorly. It's because my stupid sunflowers are just like not giving me the sun. They're like, I'll wait like 5 minutes, thanks. You want it like now or like in 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Cool. And also, it's not going in like the 1 lane I have protected, that too. And that guy's moving really fast. Also, how can a stupid walnut eat a stupid tall nut? I hate it here. This is going so bad. This is going not great at all. Banana sunflower just to stall. Potato mine? Does that count? Yes, it does. It does in fact count, so that is good. This is actually kind of a hard minigame, especially considering when the game doesn't want to give me sun when I absolutely do need it. Like right now. Game? Please? Oh my god. Really? Like, it's been like freaking 10 minutes. Bro, come on. Help me out or nah? Apparently the answer is nah. And that potato mine is not gonna be able to make that. And there's a tall nut. Thanks. Oh, thank god. That was way too close. I'm so glad I got the squash. Okay, we're like halfway through. Put a sunflowers. Okay, no. In hindsight, I probably should have brought something that wasn't a stinking melon pole, because they're just too expensive. You know, you live and you learn. Okay, thanks. Alright, awesome. Perfect, beautiful, gorgeous. We're just... You know what? We're just gonna live with it. Put down some potato mines and just pray that the game is a bit nicer to us. This is like actually the worst. I really did screw myself by not picking something a little bit cheaper. There we go. It's mostly just this bottom lane, but they keep throwing stinking tall nuts. I want this stupid jalapeno gone. If this thing explodes, I'm over. It's over. Oh, thank God. I was getting really scared there. There we go. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. This is bad, man. Oh no 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 no! Give me! Oh my! Are you for real? Oh my God! I gotta just put a potato mine and hope, because this game is just ridiculous. You gonna spadow? Come on! Oh, thank God. You know what? We have the things for a reason. We have the stupid lawnmower, and of course, it's a stinking tall knot on that lane. Oh my God. If I can just get enough for a squash. I hate it here. And of course, it's like in this two stupid lanes that I don't have anything guarding. Can I get just one more for another potato mine, please? Okay, that should be enough, hopefully. This just did not go my way, but as long as we can get the stupid potato mine to activate, please? Okay, we're fine. That went awfully. We survived though. I don't like that minigame. It's not a very easy one.